Yeah, I noted I was supposed to do this video like 5 days ago, but Christmas, stupid Christian propaganda. So, instead we are doing it now, which means that, yeah, most likely we will get this video, and then another big, no, actually planning. So, yeah, Generation X is also like the first story, but it's like fully, but like, I mean, this is like, we got first time Pokemon to had so much that don't even, I'm not even bother with like, actual thing, theories. Okay, okay, take two instead like, graphic stay, just ideas like, uh, for new Pokemon like in Generation 6 where oh, no, in Generation 5. But actually, doing it sorry. First, they decided to replace every Pokemon with like new Pokemon that were like literally copy paste of old Pokemon, but like at least those design were completely different, and it was more like the same role in game than actual copy. Then Generation 6 they introduced Mega Evolution wave. People liked it because it was cool and this was perfect for graphic because it taught them that yes, they can put the same creature once more. It probably like them. Then in Generation 7 they introduced Recognize variants and like they do something like made sense like as a culture that like we knew that before fans of Pokemon knew that like yet in that topical version of the culture, so it makes sense to like have an island reason that like main gimmick of reason would be that they like resonate forms. It was kind of make less sense later. I mean, what the heck? Galar which is based on okay have so many Regona phones to like ISO can evolve only he. His some phones got passed because this is like 200 like also like basically people managed to kill those vans, but not Galar phone. And yeah, internet said they introduced Z-Max which were basically was version uh, of the Mega Events and in generation 19 they just made they made literally Pokemon that were yeah, we will text all the ideas, sense kinda some design, gave them random name and we will call them an original Pokemon. I'm speaking about Paradox Pokemon and few other examples. So yeah, let's start. After 2.5 minutes of run. Also, did I mention that this generation is legendary for the fact that I remember the Pokemon phone the compete like you don't even can play from Pokemon Bank. Yeah, they did it so they could hide that they just copy or the design. So yeah, cooking. This Pokemon is based on macaques and square monkeys. Drake act like capuchins and humanoids. And also like and yeah, boom. So like I saw those Pokemon I of them are like associated with some aspect of British culture. So like Gukiai is representing rock music, so I don't know. So like no. Oh, okay, I will do it. Oh my god, I have this too. Okay, you know what? I think it might be a reference to Freddie Mercury and the Beatles, and I will stop for myself from making some stupid jokes. Rabul Cinderella's carbonic eye based on Bunny's football and SBI they just make them feminine. to like so people so like police could have no no I know what. Let's be like let's be like the only reason why even female version of football and any other sport exists is because when men want to look on sexy women doing something like SBI is erotica. Those like the those like in the regular men sport is sexual for women. And like I said, Sober Bedrize in turn are based on the Zenspon. Sober is activated Sameon and Brasilia. Of course, Sameons are from Madagascar, which wasn't. Oh, I think it was something Ice ISO, but I don't know what name. And its evolution is actually a combination of Sober with physic crested iguana and physic banded iguana. And why? Like, but it's like once more, don't get okay. Yeah, I will try to like find some reasons how diabetes I can just find some animals from British colony, but like yeah, rock music, football, and then sport are so British that they got past automatic. Discovered is eastern grey squirrel with invasive species in Europe. At gradient, funny enough, here is with its kinda sudden here it red squirrel with is actually and gradient species and the grey squirrel is actually then the for red squirrel in UK. It's a Temante hair that is not reversed. Rookie D is based on Eroazan blue teeth. Coil Square is of course ravens, crows, like obviously I saw Zack Down, Hooded Crew, Stay Away from US, and Covey Night. Covey, Covey. No, I didn't make this joke. Okay, I mean, yeah, the joke is that there is like this poetic son in Poland, Koreanus Covey Mickey, but like other than name it doesn't have anything in common. Like, of course, SBI is Raven, and like state type is of course because Tower of London. Funny enough, Ravens aren't common in British Island. Like Ravens aren't common anyway, but like yeah, they're actually in Tower, they're in the area of Tower. They, however, I kinda yeah, okay, you know what is the problem with Ravens of Tower? They're like high free only. The thing is that basically they kinda can run thing, but they are also closet in case, and it's not like with those where when like modern times these animals really have good have a good life, and like this makes sense. No, I mean like closing in case because so tourists wouldn't be mad that there are no pets in tower inside. We have a debug Pokemon with psychic power. Miyakuru maybe. Next is Nikit and Terror. Those are of course foxes, but not like red fox, cross fox. Next is Gossifer, which is based on cotton plant. Which if you think that like you heard somewhere about this, I will tell you where you heard about this. Sever, South. Yeah, basically they had like those close cotton plantations in like the southern part of West, and they forced people back Afro Americans to. Yeah, I'm not making. And Endigos is of course the greedy, capitalistic white man. We have Wool, which is of course sheep, and Double is Jacob sheep, which is from Scotland. Like, I saw football, but like, yeah, it's all. Geno is I got a snapping turtle. Yes, this is real name. I think it's something from Florida actually, but it is definitely someone else. But like, yeah, it's Florida. Okay, I mean, yeah. One moment, it is from Florida. Yeah, this is literally what. No, Florida, not literally like I got it. It's not big. Those is like they. So those artists, like they were doing reptilian business. They, oh no, my mistake. It's just common snapping turtle. This is alligator snapping turtle. Yampe is based on corgi and bulldog, like two main breed races. Unfortunately for us, um, unfortunately for us, when this game was made, we had a queen which had corgis. It was only 2 years later that she passed away, and that new royal race became my dog race, which means that if we got a Galar, like in this way, and not 6 years ago, I would have a freaking personality Pokemon. Why the hell there is no Zack or personality Pokemon? Oh, another why. Because some British also, okay, it's in bad taste. Yes, I was rearrested for making this joke and British government found it the way cut me when unexpected and made me felt worse than that. Being forced to have sex with this woman. No. Boyton is based on Greyhound and Foxhound. And hey, we have Roy Coin, Calcon, and Coin. So basically, Coinman's like, Coin is like the base mineral, it was base mineral for like 18th and 19th century, like, for, it was like the source of all energy before like plastic was created. It was actually even used, even used in this day, and yeah, it was in British people start industrialization. And then we have the worst Pokemon. I had Fluffy and his efforts. First off, this concept at the beginning was stupid. Second, because of this shit, we don't have another evolution. I love Eevee and of evolution. I want fucking dragon type Eevee, not some stupid bug up. Say Cobra is based on the Cobra. Looking on fact that is from uh, is of course Grand Time is like which associated with that. I guess it's King Cobra which is from Egypt. This is the same species that like Cleopatra killed. This is like the species that like poisoned that and then Cleopatra like came from. Sandaconda isn't actually based on the Cobra, it's based on Boy Python and Anaconda. Cormorant is Cormorant and Fulmine. Fulmine is this bird and it's kinda common in the Europe. We have Arucuda and Barracuda. So the name directly suggests that it's Barracuda. It's also northern pink. Guard, which is a North American species. Houndfish. Sturgeon. And this is the most interesting is Anglo-Saxon fish bruise, which was like those things so they like Anglo-Saxons had this like this thing, I don't know what it is, but and like they turned the Europeans like I mean to create this turned this idea in Pokemon, which is might be a cool thing. Then we have Toxei. This is small base of toxicity and SBI Toxicity is a freaking bunny. It's also a gamma notes and punk music. Yeah, like punk music is also picking up. We have Centipede and Centisquad which are based on Fire Centipede with apparently something real, but I don't remember if it's real species or like mythologic I think. And oh my god, we have fighting type. Pokemon that is of course based on Western because like we all know the only spot that exists is fucking Western. This is also probably why Scott Bunny why there isn't another fire fighting. Of course football doesn't need you don't have any strength and physical powers to play football. We have Sinistri and I don't even remember the second this evolution. Yeah, it is a pretty Pokemon. Like, you can't get more British. Fun fact, British food is so horrible and no fun fact, uh, Tia is like Tia Mother Tia in British if I remember is like took from India and like this is funny thing. So when British people listen like India where big difference where like India is like literally the complete opposite of UK. It's on continent, it has cultural, it has racial diverse, natural racial diverse. Those different races don't kill each other constantly, have good looking women, are big country and most important for this fight, have good food. So basically speaking, what I mean is that they like British people took tea and forced Indian people, Hindi people to like drink tea horrible tea. So Indians were like, yeah, we will take it, but we will make this in a way, and they created their own tea. I don't remember name now, but it's like, but like basically they started to drink it so much that it like became the main drink in like India. And that's been like the India is like larger than in population than like West. So basically something that like is measured for Hindu people is actually more measured than for something that is like common for us. What I mean is basically that this mixed something from India is actually more drink probably all over the world than Coca-Cola. Hatena and Hatem. Yeah, which and Hatem is based on the hack with his name of odd woman with magical powers and also Henning, which was Redes popular among noble women. And when I know what voices are doing in British. So yeah, we have Imp PD. So funny now, now, Pokemon based on Imp was like released 10 days before Hero Boss. I think it's just funny. And it's mostly based on the Lincoln Imp. And now this isn't some cryptid from US. The, like Lincoln saw it in this, not in some cathedral in Lincoln, in UK, because Lincoln is like the city in UK. Not like not so originally. It was city 10. It became Alta. I don't so even if this is city. And then it became so and like don't know Teddy. So basically this is a cathedral tale or this or something like that. Morgan is based on the Holy Sound which is literally goblin from Cast of Rorai. And Green Sign is based on Oni, Thor, Backbite Grande and Samsung. Grande is like this thing from Beowulf. No, Beowulf? Beowulf, yes. Galar Zigzagoon is of course like the I mean, it's literally based the same is evolves to Galarinon and Galan Obsto Gun is based on Galan rock musicals, but like I always thought like when I saw it first my first like thought was that it's Ozzy Osbourne Pokemon. It doesn't fit for that reason because Ozzy Osbourne was American, not British. Past them because he died, it is a Gala Mouth and Gala and basically like of course based on the Vikings. And yeah, and I saw Norwegian first card and European white card and apparently basically it's based on this card from Ice in the Wonderland. Why only Berserker not what I don't know. Corsola is of course based on the sad factor that natural system die out. But I saw apparently there is something like Bisset Coral. And Corsola is Gorgona Coral, which I saw is apparently. Okay, this is funniest thing ever. Galan Fast Fest. No one think that they like just took him because people wanted to. No, no, no. Galar Pokemon was inspired by links in the United Kingdom, Goliath and Ticket links in Japan. The linked case resembles the God Monster book, and as a result of the speak honor that was first built in Scotland and the wicked lake. One of the national symbols of Wales. You know, this country in uncreated world is so recognized by England that they don't even put the cool dragon on the head. What the hell? You have like cool looking dragon and what the hell you didn't put it on national flag? Can Fossil itself might be inspired by how the art is given the way in which it speaks, such as thinking it in circular motion during its attacks. It may also be based on another tower. It says this position and how its hot is weak over its shoulder is typical of the samurai archetype in modern Japanese fiction. Take those could be a stand-in for the audacity with allies than dishonor Japanese swords so that samurai character had to haul them over the backs. And Surface is literally a knight. There was that night. There was Saint Duck or something. I don't remember that now. In Game of Thrones books. Yeah, it's of course a look at PDF. I saw his evolution is apparently based on sapping. If I was in sapping or his lower and I saw that this thing is based on me, on my client, I would sue Nintendo for like $69 million. Doneigos is of course based on the Leons, the same Yamask. We have Galan Ponita and of course type based on only cost, but I saw Galan Ponita is based on certain ponies from Scotland. Galan Rising is based on noble classes from UK. And of course Apple and the fact that it came from British. Well, I put beta? Oh my god, I put some funny joke. I think that there was some Galan font that I couldn't find. Uh, good photos I put just beta. Ghana, Dominica, and Denmark are just literally the same Pokemon but in snow version. We have Ghana, Sopok, and Sobo with once more. I literally just Sobo and Sopok, Sobo, and Soaking but in other color. Misai and I creamy I based on the cream and why it's cream okay pudding. We have Fangs with I apparently based on Romanisms. When I saw those Pokemon again, I thought that in some words centipede. It literally looks like centipede for me. But no, it's not centipede, it's a reason. We have pink Ursin, which is of course based on Ursin, and Snow. This is interesting. It's based on Arctic woolly bay caterpillar, which is from Canada, Greenland, and Alaska. And yes, this is a real thing. Of course, it's not white like the snow, but yes, there are actually bugs living in Arctic Canada. And first one is filtered mud for Europe and Near East. Stone zone is literally walking stone has ice crew aren't actually based on penguins. Penguins are in South Pole. Exactly, I know making 5 Pokemon would be bad. So, the actually based on Great Auk, which was basically like penguins but in like Northern Hemisphere. We all know that we're like when it comes to modern species that like got extinct, we all know that it's bane of human. I thought the sad thing is that like technically speaking, every day like thousands of species dies, and like yeah, and there's like very big chance that like literally we actually probably seems like we created zoology. We could be like I don't know. There's a big probability that like during last 100 years we actually like discovered yes species, no species that we never officially like scientifically know that they are AI, then we lost species. I think it's sad, but like technically speaking, we might I don't know find like 100 new species per day and last 1,000. I mean, yeah, it turns out that's probably a lot of animals that we never saw, we don't know even about. And I like it's actually a probability that right now when I'm doing this video or like when I'm watching this video, there's some sort of animal that just exists that we never knew about. If someone like completely isolated place that we never were in, and they just died, and just died now, and there's no more of this species, and we find it in like the next 1,000 years. It's kind of sad. Diddling is based on the Zares, which is satis from Roman reason. We have Picasso. We have Kufa and Kopelak, which I obviously are Indian elephant, like the fact that there are more references to Indian elephant in Pokédex is enough evidence for me. And here we have Actrovis, Dracovis, Dracozoid, and Actozoid. In addition to something like Rassans, they are also based on the fact that they're based on hybrids. We have Pokemon based on the side. And we have a little boy Treppy. He's good boy. I like this Pokemon. And he, Drippy is based on the Diplodocus, which was literally this Pokemon, but like in real life, and Missile. Darkrock is Thorax and Aircraft. And this is Isolia, and Darkrock is Better Speed. And we are going into the max territory, so I'm trying to like follow Galarian decks, more or less. So we have. Okay, so I will just make those Pokemon that have anything interesting to do with. So Xenax Orbiting is based on Steel Blue, Ladybird, and UFO. Zimax, of course, like Zimax Battlefield is obviously a Motra, SBI. Yeah, like we have a giant Battlefield. Like, yes, BI, this was probably. Yeah, I'm sure that when Pokemon creators came with this idea. One of the first thought was like, you know what? We didn't make a Mega Battlefield. We can just turn it into Motra thing. We had our Karona, which was Motra thing, but like, we literally can create a Motra. And hey, and Cobra Knight, but big game. Dreadnought, but big game. Gay. Oh no, time based on Dreadnoughts. Which were created by British people in 1906. We have uh, King Gay, which is based on Japanese spider crab, the largest crab species. And the SBI probably took inspiration for anime where there was like this reference to this species already, so yes, it's actually from anime. It's weird that they didn't also copy Zima's Dragonite for anime. Zima's mashup is based on Ultraman Zard's. Zima's Gengar are based on like those cool entrances that are in scary houses and so and I think that are also more common in Asia. Like you have like just cool looking entrances derived from monsters. I actually had uh I was actually in some sort of like sky house in there because there was like temple they had like entrance derived on the snake head and it was the entrance to cave claustrophobic cave like and there reason status inside kinda creepy looking. Yes, I was actually in a Razor's sacred sky house. I think it's funny. Zimax Grabodo is of course based on Antfins. Zimax Sentis Cos is based on Omukade, which is like it was already him, it was like this giant Japanese thing. We have of course Vulcan. Zimax mouth is based on cat memes. This is of course a wedding cake. Yeah. Picasso is like this is Italy 1996 Picasso. This is Italy isn't Evie. This is Italy piece of shit. This is Italy just biggest grass. Okay, you know what? Oh, this is based on places in Tower Top. Yeah. And let's skip everything to this point. Oh yeah! We have Bonnie. Let's get that smashing, but Bonnie. Zimax and Dakota is based on the Jazz Devi. Yapas is based on cruise ships, music boxes, and ocarinas. We have the side. Side. Is it side? Oh, one moment. I put something. Oh, I know. I just couldn't find the maximum metal I put its inspiration is Barrow from Irish mythology. That one, this cute little doggo is based on the Excalibur. Basically, this is some sort of bullshit with like Arthurian folk, like some King Arthur's things, and basically it's based on like his sword Excalibur, and Zack Mazanta is based on Pridwen. I saw that one is like the Magenta is apparently based on the Iron Wolf. Exactly, SBI is literally Wolf from Grafton. But like the thing is that the ISO kinda based this Wolf on the Iron Wolf and Iron Wolf is from Lithuania. This even more put me into believing that actually North was partially based on Lithuania. I mean, literally, we have like a bunch of pagans that don't believe in some Christian, in many reasons there is literally a copy of Christianity and they pray to some sort of, and they have some kind of paganism and they had that for, and they are like actually better people than like the people sort of them. Literally, I don't read anything like put any historical adventure book to like have both boys and Lithuanian people in them, and we realize that literally this is Lithuanian people. You know what is the difference between Lithuanian people and Polish people? Polish people are piece of shit that will turn angry on anything that will offend you. Lithuanian people at least have honor. And we have antennatus with again apparently some sort of the okay it's just literally dragons eyes nuclear bombs kazus everything and probably I saw that all the time and some other bullshit. Antenna Max for me is based on the had combined with like stop it's based on it's like literally Satan, Heda, seven-headed dragon, Caesar, King of Nagas and Shiva. Varus was like this god of destruction. We have uh, Khufu and Usai, so those are literally Masaites. Zerga is based on Sugmonkey. It was in British apparently. And here we have Mozimak because I forgot to mention that we entered that after and then Natos were cancelled DLCs because game creators decided that having that version of game was improved version and put like Pokemon from both versions and like it was a great idea to turn into stupid DLC that nobody cares about. At least I don't care. I would love to actually have a second version game. I would like instead we are just getting some prequels. I mean I literally made stupid I mean literally I would wish to have two by there again so I could like have a both Pigatito and the Fekoko as status. And the Ximax Pokemon that I learned based on anything. Oh, one moment. Ximax Interaction is not sniper. And yeah. And then the Ximax Blastos is actually based on the big Da Vinci tanks. And we have Galar phones. I'm not sure if they were from first DLC or second. Hey, they are based on and then Articuno is not based on anything. Zapdos is based on Cliffy Secretary Bird English Potter. Like addition to whatever original those Pokemon were based on. Yup, nothing scary. That I wouldn't want to link. Wow, Grand Montes is also based on command. We have Resident and Resident Sterilizers took Resist and make another two. And hey, so Gasa is better based on like literally a lot of mythical horses, unicorn, whatever. Kynx is I thought there are some sort of British folklore I don't care about. And we have history Pokemon, so history accidentally I forgot to put history decidual photo. Yeah. It's based on running Sikap Kamui, Annual God of Oz and Land, Buckystone's Feast, with it from Japan, Mazua, China, and Blog on from America. And of course, like I of that based on Ainu mythology. Fuck, I didn't notice this stupid watermark when I saw was something. The reason why I was so mad at myself is like the fact that like I'm kinda more afraid of putting photos that you have like signatures on them and especially with everyone's. Because like there's bigger sense that like if I put them there is an artist would be mad. Like, I don't understand for money. I just want to have cool photos of Pokemon and I don't want to just can patch. Try based on like basically based on like psychopomps was I like basically when you have mythology and there's like guy to it like to go to after like I think Greek mythology. And in I know mythology is called Kamui Husi, goddess of fire and head. And somewhere else. Yeah, it's a samurai. Whether is based on Randy. Keva is based on Deadlift Mantis. Cool name, by the way. Our queen is like basically the fair man in poisonous fishes. Like, you know, fuzzy face. Mrs. Poof. Young fish. He's really elegant. Exactly elegant. It's something. Usana is based on the Usui Kanben from Hokkaido. Rosenfeld is not in China. The same with Usai. Yeah, totalitarism is a still version of original version. Yeah, and yeah, Goat and Icona are even more resembling the status they were based on. Basculin with white type is based on the Sakaita man, also known as Phantom Fish in Japan. Cool name. Basculin is Bass, Simons, Sakaita man, Snakehead Fish from South Africa, and Galar Tiger Fish. We have a Pokeball. And then, the twins of our Pokemon interact don't have any eyes at all. And Tasty Samba with is testing again from Korea, Siberia, and Hokkaido, and this they made another of those stupid things that like nobody like it.